Every 30 days, the rich get richer, while the rest hustle harder for less. Have you ever asked yourself, what if I could make money while I sleep, while I travel, while I build the life I actually want? Sounds like a dream, right? But for some, it's not. It's reality, because they understood one simple thing. Time is the real currency, and the only way to buy more of it is to stop selling it in the first place. They learned how to build income streams that work for them, not the other way around. Streams that flow whether it's Monday morning or Sunday midnight. And it's not luck. It's leverage, systems, and smart moves made early. The old rules are broken. Trading time for money is outdated. You don't need 3 jobs. You need 3 assets that work for you around the clock. Passive income isn't just about money, it's about freedom. Freedom to choose how you spend your time. Freedom to say no, and freedom to say yes to what truly matters. This video isn't another top 10 list. It's your blueprint for building true financial freedom in 2025, but only if you stay till the end. Warren Buffett said, "If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die." And no, I'm not about to pitch you a course called Crypto Cats and You. This is serious stuff, based on facts, data, and tested models. Let's face it, the traditional job model is broken. A single source of income, what we once called stable, is now the biggest financial risk you can take. We live in a world where expenses rise faster than salaries. According to the IMF's 2024 World Outlook, inflation has surged to a 40-year high in several developed nations. Prices are going up on food, housing, education, almost everything. Yet the average global wage, it grew just 2.2% in real terms. That's not progress. That's falling behind. And as if that wasn't enough, jobs are getting more unstable by the day. Layoffs, outsourcing, contract roles replacing full-time work. AI is now stepping into roles we thought were safe. Analysts, designers, even coders. The World Economic Forum's 2025 prediction is chilling. Over 85 million jobs may be displaced globally. Gone. But here's the twist. 97 million new roles will be created. So it's not about losing jobs. It's about shifting to new ones. But those new roles, they won't go to everyone. They'll go to those who are prepared, to those with the right mindset, the right tools, and the right strategies. So the real question becomes, what are you doing to adapt? Because while most people are just trying to survive, a few are building systems that generate income without trading time. Systems that grow whether they're awake or asleep. Think compounding interest. Think digital products. Think revenue-sharing assets. This is passive income, not the guru, quick buck version, the real kind, researched, verified, and scalable. It's not luck, it's leverage. You build it once and it keeps working. Whether you're at your job, on a vacation, or working on your passion project, it keeps flowing. The beauty? You don't need $1 million to start. What you need is clarity, strategy, and consistent effort. Most people still believe passive income is a fantasy, that it's only for the rich, the influencers, or the tech bros. But in reality, 2025 offers more accessible tools than ever. With AI, automation, digital platforms, and low-barrier investment models, even someone with 0 followers and $100 can start building something. Something real. Something that works for them, not the other way around. The goal is simple. Escape the paycheck-to-paycheck grind. Stop exchanging hours for rupees, dollars, or euros. Start exchanging smart systems for freedom, because when you earn without always being present, you get time back, and time is the ultimate wealth. One, high-yield digital assets, domains, and websites. Let me blow your mind real quick. In 2024, someone flipped a domain called AIinvestor.com for $19,000. Yeah, 19 grand for a name. Welcome to digital real estate, where the plots are URLs and the traffic brings rent. Now imagine this. You own a piece of digital land that runs 24/7, while you sleep, while you travel. It never complains, never gets sick, just earns. Websites in evergreen niches like finance, health, or productivity can pull in anywhere from $500 to $5,000 every single month. And guess what? You don't need to show your face, ever. There's this one guy who made a faceless site reviewing minimalist wallets. He sold it for $200,000. Just wallets, no followers, no flashy ads, just SEO and smart thinking. Let that sink in. Second, dividend growth investing, the snowball method. Let's talk about one of the most underrated legends in financial history, Ronald Read. In 1984, this humble janitor from Vermont quietly passed away. And when people opened his estate, they were stunned. He wasn't just comfortable, he had accumulated over $8 million, mostly in dividend-paying stocks. How? He bought shares in reliable blue-chip companies, brands you probably use every day. And he did something most people overlook. He reinvested every single dividend. Month after month, year after year, no trading hype, no crypto buzz, just patience, consistency, and time. They say compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world. Ronald Read proved it's true. And here's the kicker. He never made more than $30,000 a year. So what's your excuse? Let's break it down. If you invest about $500 a month into dividend stocks with a steady 10% average return, and you do that for the 20 years, you'll end up with over $380,000. That's without lifting a finger after setup. Your money starts working harder than you ever could. And over time, it starts working smarter too. This is the snowball effect. Start small, grow slow, then suddenly you're staring at a mountain. 3. Royalties from intellectual property. You don't need to be Shakespeare, you don't need to be Mozart, and you definitely don't need to be famous. Today, even the smallest creative spark can become a long-term income stream. Take this for example. One YouTuber had a stack of video scripts just sitting there on Google Docs. Instead of letting them collect dust, they compiled and polished them into Kindle books. Now, they're pulling in over $2,500 a month. On autopilot, and it doesn't stop there. Musicians, especially indie creators, are taking short 30-second loops and licensing them to YouTubers, small brands, podcast creators, and video editors. It's the ultimate create once, earn forever model. Because guess what? Content is everywhere, and people are hungry for it, especially content they can legally use. In 2023, a simple piano melody, just a few bars long, earned $24,000. All it did? Sit on a royalty-free music platform, waiting for the right creators to find it. Think about that. One melody, one upload, $24,000. Royalties are no longer just for best-selling authors or pop stars. They're for creators who know how to package their talent and let it earn for them again and again. 4th, fractional real estate platforms. Real estate used to be for the rich. Big deals, big money, big barriers. Not anymore. Platforms like Fundrise have changed the game. Now you can start investing with just $10. No agents, no paperwork, no hassle. These portfolios include commercial towers, data centers, even issue rental homes. You get real exposure to serious assets without needing to be a millionaire. One user who invested in $1,000 a month on Fundrise back in 2018 reported a 68% cumulative return by 2024. That's real growth and real passive income from real estate made simple. 5th, automated YouTube channels. One faceless YouTube channel called Motivation Grid made over $700,000 In 2023, they never showed their face, just smart use of AI voiceovers, counting stock footage and solid scripts. It's proof that personality isn't required, only strategy. You're watching one right now. This model, it's scalable. One person runs 6 channels and makes mature $45,000 a month passively. This isn't a dream, it's a system and it works. Sheer 6 licensing digital products. A 20-year-old sold a Notion template on for freelancers and made $47,000 was in 2024. That's the power of digital products. They're one-time creations, but they keep earning. Templates, workbooks, micro courses, all created once, sold again and again. One teacher designed lesson plan templates using Canva. Now, she earns more than her teaching salary just from those digital files. No shipping, no inventory, just value delivered instantly. 7. Print-on-demand brands. POD is seriously underestimated. A teen from Poland started selling shirts with the phrase anxious but productive and built a $25,000 a month Etsy store, all without ever touching a single package. No inventory, no packaging, no customer service, just design once and profit forever. That's the magic of print on demand. 8. AI tools with affiliate ecosystems. The AI industry is exploding, projected to hit $2 trillion by 2030. And affiliate marketers? They're riding the wave by reviewing or teaching tools like ChatGPT, InVideo, and Jasper. 9. Micro SaaS or no-code apps. No-code means no gatekeepers. You don't need to be a developer anymore to launch software. A copywriter built a simple headline generator tool on bubble.io and now makes $14,000 a month from it. These apps don't need to be complex. They just need to solve small problems for niche audiences. It took him just 6 weeks to build and launch. That's it, from idea to income, without writing a single line of code. 10. Income-generating newsletter. Platforms like Beehive, Substack, and ConvertKit are changing the game. They now empower everyday writers to earn $500 to $5,000 a month just by sharing curated content. And no, you don't need 1 million followers. You need a valuable niche and consistent writing. That's it. Wow moment. A newsletter called Milk Road was sold for millions in 2023, and it all started as a simple crypto roundup sent to a few friends. Small ideas, big upside. By now you know, the rich don't work harder. They build smarter. They use leverage, time, tools, talent. The future belongs to those who multiply their effort. Smash that subscribe button if your financial game just got elevated. Comment with your favorite stream below. Let's start a chain of breakthrough ideas and tag a friend who's ready to join the wealth movement. This isn't a channel, it's a revolution.